Hello, welcome to Dirt Rally 2 with MistX24. Today I am at Ourea Spevsi in our Golos, Greece in the F2 Kit car. I'm in the Peugeot today. Yeah, this class is a lot of fun. Front wheel drive, lots of power. I think this car revs up to like 11 grand or something, 10 or 11 grand. Got a really high RPM motor. Yeah, I love Greece. This is probably one of my favorite locations in the entire game, I'd have to say. I just really like this place. I've had a lot of videos in Greece because I just enjoy it a lot. Wet, dry. Today is in the dry. I haven't had a dry world record in a while. I've been doing a lot of wet ones here recently. So we're on the dry today. All right, I'm gonna go take a look at the tune here. All right, so we have front toe angle, I'm at default at 0. Front camber angle, negative 1.18. Rear toe angle, negative 1.20. Rear camber, negative 1.17. Let's see here. The rear toe angle, I did move this quite a bit. I think it's like near 0 or even a little bit positive on the default. But this is what I've been doing with the front wheel drive cars. I mean, for a while, like I said, although recently I've been maybe adding a bit more than I usually would. It feels really good. Let's see here. Braking force, we're at 1603 on the front. Again, I'm in this general area. You know, one tick to the right maybe, I would still be alright for me. I like it here. Brake bias, I'm at 59%. Again, I'm a bit more rear bias than usual. One tick to the right, I believe, is 66%. Yep. So one tick down from where I usually am at. Front driving LSD, 50%, so we're locked all the way to the right as far as it'll go. Braking lock is at 20%. I think this is default. And the LSD preload is at 20, which I think is also default. I did not have to move this. This feels pretty good. So this says, I think I maybe have been talking about this the wrong way for the most part, because if you read it over here, it says applying preload will partially lock the differential when little or no torque is applied by the drivetrain. So when you're off throttle, I was kind of speaking about when you're on throttle, but really it's more about when you're off throttle. And it says, you know, when little or no torque is applied. So if you're just kind of slightly on the gas, or, you know, it's down, you know, you're off the gas and it's decelerating, it means that it's more or less locked in those situations, which can obviously help with your traction mid corner. Can induce understeer. If having it too high may induce understeer. So, and it does do that. Okay, I think my last video I had said something about the acceleration. It felt good under acceleration because of that, but that's not really what's causing that. Alright, so let's see here. Onto the gearing. I'm trying to think. First gear, I did move to the right. I think I maybe have moved all of these to the right a bit. I'm not exactly sure how much. This is definitely a longer first gear than the default. I think it's usually like way down over here somewhere. I moved the final drive way down short here. We still have pretty good top end. It's got better top end than that Ibiza, which I was tuning for quite a while before I drove this car. I left the dampening at 0. This is all default. I had tweaked with it. I'm having, I guess I was having, and I guess I'm still kind of having trouble with this car bottoming out a lot. You're going to hear it when I'm driving it, and you hear me talk about it quite a bit, because it's the big thing with this car here. It's fast here, but it's really dangerous to drive here, because I rolled it quite a few times, or just like got launched into the mountain the one time because I hit a bump on the side of the road, and the suspension just hit so hard that I think it's just bottoming out, and it just like launched the front end of the car away. So we've got front ride height all the way up, rear ride height is all the way up. We're at 40 millimeters there. Front spring rate 69.06. I believe this is one tick to the right of default. This might be default. I think it's one tick to the right though. Could maybe go firmer with this. I think if I do, I might have to soften the dampening a touch. I'm not really sure. I'm still tweaking with it. Front anti-roll bars were at 1530. The rears were at 1680, so pretty high firm on these. I did move these soft earlier just to see if that was what was causing the huge hits and me flinging off the road, but I don't think this is not what was causing it. It's I think just the fact the car isn't very high off the ground and it doesn't have a lot of suspension travel even at max ride height. Let's see, your rear spring rate, we're at 43.17. I'm not sure where the default's at. This is probably close to default as well. All right, let's go take the stage run, shall we? I'll meet you down there. All right, here we are at Ourea Spevsi in the F2 Peugeot. I'm gonna go for this world record in the dry. It's been a while since I've gotten a dry world record, if I'm being honest. Let's see if we can get one, shall we? I'm gonna go second gear launch. 2, 1, go. I do really like this car though, man, it's fun. I don't necessarily like it as much jumping wise as like the Ibiza so far. I'm having a hard time getting the suspension sorted out in this car. I'm getting a lot of front end banging, but it hasn't thrown me off the road too bad with the setup I have now. So 6th gear, fast section, just flying through there. A little bit of brake, back on the gas. 3rd gear, 2nd gear, 1st gear, bit of handbrake. Just gonna wrap the motor out, really throw her in. So 2nd gear, use handbrake. I'm not even lifting, I just put the handbrake on and just floor it. 4th gear, I'm gonna hold this down through here, throw her in, into 5th gear. All right, we're a bit ahead, that's good. Let's keep it going. Man, I love this car. What a blast. 3rd gear, yeah, you hear that? Suspension's bottoming out a bit, but haven't been able to cure it here. I don't think the car has enough ride height, or there's not enough suspension travel. So I fixed it for the most part, but oh man, here we go. This part is so fun down here. 5th gear, get her close to the rock. Yep. Keep her in 5th gear. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, I went through there pretty well this time. Let's go. Make sure we don't hit too inside of the corner here. It does not like the inside of that corner one bit. Bit of handbrake, just foot down. Keep her pinned. There we go. Oh yeah, let's go. Man, I love Greece. I love this place, and I really do like these cars. You just have to drive the living crap out of them. That's how I always talk about it like that. Like, it's just, you drive them like you stole them. You just put your foot down, use the handbrake if you have to get the rear end out, and just go. I mean, I just have my foot just pinned in so many areas. The 3rd gear, I mean, you can hear it. I redline the crap out of the motor. I want to make sure I'm getting the max speed out of each gear when I'm in it, because you'll hear anytime that I shift a little too early, I really drop the RPMs bad and we lose a lot of acceleration from it. I'll hit this part, come on. Oh, that's a bit frightening. We're okay. Close to the corner, 3rd gear, 2nd gear, we're on 2 wheels. I'm just gonna throw her in, let's go. Come on, old girl. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Let's go. 5th gear, 3rd gear. Oh man, we are just, the front end is just hitting hard. It'll be interesting to see in the replay. You can notice how badly it's hitting. Because man, is it hitting hard. You can hear it there even. Front end is just a banging away. Here we go. We're almost to the end. 5th gear. Just gonna hold 5th. 4th gear, 3rd gear, 2nd gear. Didn't quite get that corner right, but I think we'll be okay. 3rd gear, go up here, 4th gear. I cut this corner. Make sure we get through this one all right. Oh, here we go. I think we're gonna get it. Oh yeah, we smoked it. Nice. Whew. Wow, that is not what I expected. Whew. Okay, so I went, let's see, about, what, 2.2 faster than my time I just ran a little bit ago. Whew. Okay, let's go take a look at the splits here. So first sector, we're like 0.5 almost exactly, half a second. 2nd sector, what are we? Like 0.5 again, roughly. 3rd sector,
again, about 0.5. It was about 0.4 that time. And then the last sector, we are, what? Another, oh, wow, we were quite a bit ahead that time, like 0.7 on the last sector. Okay. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard, shall we? I was in 5th, I believe, with that time. No, I was in 2nd, actually, with the time that I was up against. I was point like 158 or something behind before I did this run. All right, so Peugeot 306 Maxi F2 Kit car. I have a 320.488 on Ourea Spevsi. 1.949 ahead now. Tell you what, I tuned the Ibiza before this car, drove it here. What did I have? I ran like a 325, I think, with it. I was having a hard time going anywhere near as fast in that car as I did with this one. It doesn't seem to have as much power. I'm really impressed this guy has this time with the Ibiza, because I couldn't get it to a 322. I don't even know how to even do that with that car, to be quite honest with you. All right. That's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go watch the outside replay, and I'll talk to everybody next time. Peace.